Hi, and welcome to Your Gov Non-Part Political Science and Government for Everyone. I'm your host, Paul Campbell, and today we're going to talk about pluralism. Now, for those of you that have advanced degrees in political science, you got to be going, pluralism? Why pluralism? Pluralism is not a form of government. Well, that's true. It's not. Conceptually, it is actually an ideology. But it has a great deal to do with government. Here in the United States, we have a federal republic. We live in a plural society, a society that accepts other ideas, other cultures, other ethnicities, other religions. It's about acceptance. And if you look at the definition in the dictionary here, it talks about being tolerated. And I've struck that out and put in accepted. We'll discuss why in a moment, but it's the idea of a society that's not totalitarian, that's plural. And that's the difference. And that's why it's important to government. A plural society accepts everyone, a totalitarian government accepts only one ideology. Now here is my grandson, John McMinnis. Now when John was 8, I had been out and I had been shopping, and I brought all the grandchildren presents, and I brought John a copy of the American Heritage Collegiate Dictionary, because I'm a twisted grandfather. He was actually quite thrilled with the gift at first, until he realized that I was going to make him look up words and learn vocabulary. And the first word that I had John look up was pluralism. I was about 8 years old, and he's now about 11, and I've done this to him so many times that he now can recite the definition word for word from the dictionary, which is good, because he now understands what the word means. But as time has gone by, as a year has gone by, and we've discussed this, he's begun to understand it conceptually, that pluralism is about acceptance. It's about not buying into or having to practice something that somebody else does, or about tolerating it. It's about, okay, they believe that way, or they're from there, and I accept that. Okay? And this is why I wanted to make the issue about tolerant over acceptance. To tolerate means, okay, I hate it, but I have no choice, I have to put up with it. That's not what pluralism is. Pluralism is about accepting people for who they are, what they believe. You don't have to believe what they believe. You don't have to be who they are. But you accept, okay, you're entitled to that particular ideology. You are born that particular way. You are who you are. And that's what a plural society is. And in a federal republic as we have here, pluralism is paramount to our form of government, to the idea that, well, you know what? The bad news is nobody is going to get everything they want. But the good news is nobody should get nothing that they want. And that is one of the foundation principles of a plural society and a federal republic, is that it's not like a pure democracy, which is mob rule, where the majority gets everything they want and the minority gets nothing. In a federal republic, in a plural society, everybody gets at least some of what they want. So it's not, again, I want to reiterate this, it is not a form of government. It's not like a federal republic or a constitutional monarchy or an oligarchy or a theocracy or all these other forms of government, which we will discuss one at a time in future videos, to try and help you understand what each one of these types of government is and how they operate, even though some of them are very complex. It is an ideology of acceptance and not a form of government. It's often, a lot of people confuse pluralism with socialism. And a lot of people, I was surprised to find out, think that socialism and communism are the same thing. Therefore, you can kind of assume there are people that think that pluralism and communism are the same thing, and nothing could be farther from the truth. But we will discuss socialism in a future video. We'll discuss communism in a future video. The important thing here to know is pluralism is not a governmental style form. It is an ideology of acceptance. So we'd like to thank you for watching this issue of YourGov Nonparts segment on pluralism. We hope you'll take time to pick subscribe either here on the screen or in the button above, and when you do, hey, it might be a good idea if you pick the little checkbox that says send me email updates so you get updates when we post new videos. You can always find us on Facebook, where we publish not only links to these videos, but we publish other things that are outside of this channel. So you can either pick here on the screen or below in the comments. We have a link. We hope you'll take time to like the video. We really need your likes. If you have questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. We'll get back to you just as soon as we possibly can. And as always, thank you for watching.